Our 11 Investigates team has been reporting on Toledo's demolition program over the last few months. It's one of the ways to deal with nuisance properties if it's done safely and successfully. But our team has discovered neighboring properties often become collateral damage in Toledo. Lead investigator Brian Duggar will have his latest report on this program tonight at 11 and joins us now live with a preview. I have the privilege of sitting across from you in the newsroom. We are teammates, and this first came in because someone showed you this incredible video of their home being damaged as the city's there trying to tear down someone else's blighted property.
Yeah, Raphael and Alexandria over on Houseman Street. I had seen this video, though. I think it may have been on Facebook, and it went viral. I mean, it got, I think Raphael was telling me it got more than 1 million views.
This video here is what we're talking about.
So, I mean, it got more than a million views, and then we did a story on that, and it got more than 350,000 views, that first story.
And really that's because the video is so incredible. You can see obviously the house next door is heavily damaged, but I think the reason why this was such an impactful story is because the city's not doing a thing about it, right?
That's right. I mean, they didn't even leave a note. I mean, these guys came home from work, and fortunately they had the security cameras so they could see exactly what was happening, and you see a worker kind of telling the other guy, like, hey, you might want to push it the other direction.
That's incredible. So you're saying if they had not had even that, like a Ring camera on their door, right, they may never have solved the mystery of how this home of theirs was damaged.
Yeah, I mean, clearly there's a house there when they went to work and it was gone when they came back, so maybe they would have pieced it together. But I mean, the security video, and I think they had a couple cameras on their house. I mean, it laid everything out step by step.
So this is possible because the city has some sort of immunity, right, when they tear down these homes?
Yeah, it's called, it's in the Ohio Revised Code. It's a political immunity whenever they're doing a governmental function. And demolition is considered a governmental function. So, you know, we got a bunch of records and over the last 15 months, and there were like 8 straight at the beginning of this 15-month period where they're like, yes, we did some damage to your house, but we have political immunity. And
I would go crazy, to be honest with you, if that level of damage happened to my home and then the city's just saying, sorry, we have this immunity. So you went through more than 1,000 pages of records. What's the one piece of data that really kind of jumped out to you here?
Yeah, well, it really jumps out to you. The city's done, over that time period, about 325 demolitions. And in about 20% of the cases, there's been neighboring damage.
How is that allowed?
Well, political immunity. And so there have been
I want to know, is there training? Is there no training? How are people authorized to be using this equipment? Why are we damaging homes in 20% of the cases is what you're saying you found?
Yeah, and this is something that we've been trying to get an answer to. Now, the Lucas County Land Bank also does demolition, but they hire contractors, people that do this for a living. Now, when it comes to the city of Toledo, they're using city of Toledo workers. And we've gone through these case files, and some of the individual files have up to 100 pages, and they mention the worker that was driving the big vehicle. And one of them has been involved in 6 different incidents with neighboring
and is
houses.
still out here doing this to this day.